So friends, what is it that you fear? I don't know if you've thought about this, but as you go through the Bible, we're told over and over, don't fear. Greater is he that's in you than he that's in the world. And just a myriad of passages that Christians are not to fear, that followers of the living God can trust him. I mean, we put our trust in the living God. He's figured out a way to get us to heaven. Why in the world should we be afraid? But I want you to remember this. Over and over in the Bible, it tells the wicked to be fearful. It tells them to be fearful because God's created a thing called human government that is supposed to suppress them, to put the fear of God into them if they do evil things, if they steal, if they lie, if they harm other people, whatever the case might be. And there's a proverb I want you to catch with me today. It's Proverbs 10 and verse 24. Listen to these words. What the wicked fears will come upon him. So you got a wicked person, they fear something, it's going to come upon them. Keep on going in the verse. And it says, and the desires of the righteous will be granted. So think about it. The desires of the righteous, he does what's right. He honors God. And as a result of honoring God, there isn't this natural phobia, these natural fears of someone finding out, of things going wrong, of evil falling upon me. I remember I was with a gentleman one time, and he had started doing drugs, and his family was falling apart, and his wife asked me to reach out to him, and just a whole series of things. But I remember meeting with him, and we were in the front of the church, and he was just like so apprehensive, and he would like be looking out in the parking lot, and he'd be like watching the street, and he'd go, oh look, there's people who are watching. There was this crazy phobia that was over him, and because of him taking drugs and selling drugs and so forth, he was afraid that he was being watched, that he was going to be caught. It was driving this man insane. You don't want to have a lot of fears in life? Just do what's right. Honor God. And he grants us the desires of our heart. The wicked will always be fearful of being caught. Do yourself a favor. Walk with God, love God, and you and I don't have much to fear as a result. Let me pray for you. Father, again, I just pray for my friends as temptation comes, and then God, those temptations come, and when we succumb to those temptations, we do something sinful, we do something wicked. It puts fear within us. I pray, God, that we'd remember this text, that we would walk in righteousness, and that we would entrust ourselves to you, because you are the God who grants good things to your children. God, we love you for it in Jesus' name. Amen. Hey, if you're just joining us, Proverbs 10, verse 24, listen to these words. The wicked fears will come upon him, but the desires of the righteous will be granted by God. Hey, friends, hold on to Jesus, hold on to his promise, hold on his presence. He's going to carry you through.